How can you invest in real estate and get that 100,000 per month of passive, automatic, lifelong income? Well, let's first take a look at Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad and one of the most influential real estate investors in the world.
We think it's more important you learn to be an investor. You know, like if you had invested in oil 10 years ago, you'd be a rich person today, even though savers are losers. If you invested in gold 10 years ago, you would have been a lot better off. If you had invested in rental real estate 10 years ago, you would have been way ahead of the savers. So if you want to get ahead, you need to not be a saver, but learn to be an entrepreneur or an investor.
Here's a clip from one of our meetings where we teach our clients the ins and outs of real estate investing.
Actually, it's all about numbers. Take a look at this board, 10%. Kung tama yung lokasyon, tama ang strategy mo, itong 10% na to, this is the estimated 10% annual appreciation of value ng isang property with the right location. So for example, meron kang 3 million. Estimated in 7 years, in 10 years, probably that's 7 million na. Mind you, passive to Kahit ayaw mo or gusto mo, tataas yung value nyo. Which is actually a lot safer than, let's say, stocks, which is quite volatile. Kumbaga, hindi mo alam kung ano mangyayari sa stocks mo next year or next month. Whereas in insurance naman, medyo relevant lang siya pag may nangyaring masama sa'yo. Pero sa real estate, okay na okay siya kasi everybody knows it's common sense. Property appreciates in value. Pero marami sa aking mga business partners, nagtatanong sila, Ryan, kung mag-i-invest ako ng 3 million, ba't di na lang ako gumawa ng traditional na business like coffee shops or yung trendy na food parks ngayon? Maganda yun. Tama yun. Pero, lagi mong isipin, ano yung pinagkaiba? Bakit may nagka-traditional at bakit may nag-real estate? Unang-una, willing ka ba na magkaroon ng malaking amount of involvement to your business? Kasi pag magkaroon ka ng traditional business, of course, you have to handle operations. Marketing, you have to train your people. Tapos, hindi ka pa sure kung kikita talaga itong negosyo mo. Whereas, with real estate, kapag tama yung lokasyon mo, automatic talagang tataas yung value niyan. And then at the same time, kapag tama naman yung strategy mo, pag may nag-rent sa'yo, automatic. Meron ka agad na darating sa'yo monthly na amount ng pera. Isa lang mag-rent sa'yo, minimum 6 months. Alam niyo yan. And then maximum, kung gusto talaga yung property, naka-experience kami, nag-down sila 2 years, automatically. Now take a look at this, 20%. One of the belief of, this is one of the belief a lot of business people that I know. When you're trying to run a business, use other people's money. So, how does this work? Nangyayari kasi ito sa real estate. Ang nangyayari dito is, once kasi you invested 20% in a certain property, people can already come in and rent as tenants. And then what a lot of my business partners do is, they invested 20% and then yung remaining na 80%, nababayad yan sa bangko. Ganun naman yan, di ba? Maglulog ka sa bangko. Pero, kapag tama yung strategy mo, ang nangyari dito, mas mataas pa yung nakukuha mong rent sa tenants mo kaysa sa binabayad mo sa bangko. So, ang nangyari, yung property mo, nag-appreciate in value. At the same time, kumikita ka pa buwan-buwan. Yun yung pinakamaganda rito. And then, marami pa rin, namamahalan sa 20% eh. Mag-real estate ka, namamahalan sa 20%. Well, actually, may solution tayo dyan. There are actually a lot of pre-selling properties all over Manila. Ang ginagawa nila, itong 20% na ito, pwede pa malugan pang cellphone. So, ngayon, of course, ang pinaka-importante is, what is the right strategy? What is the right location? Yun naman talaga eh. Unang-una, dapat, meron kang tamang market, and then tamang location, and then the right business model. So, ganito siya. Basically kasi, kapag tama itong tatlong to, ang mangyari dito, relax ka lang. Ganun nangyari sa mga business partners ko. And then, kumikita sila, buwan-buwan. Paano ba? Unang-una, let's talk about the market. What is the right market? Yung pinaka-importante kasi pag alam mo yung right market, automatically alam yung location. At the same time, once you know these two, may imagine mo na, may isip mo na, ano yung tamang business model ko para makuha itong market na to as my tenants. So, kasi kami, what I can say is, for example, a lot of people, they invest in properties in BGC, Makati, Asiana, kasi developing properties. Pero patanungin kita, anong market ba gusto mo? Anong market? Upper, middle, or lower class? Ito lang sasabihin ko sa'yo. Yung middle at lower market na to, they always think of the budget. So of course, ang lagi nilang iisipin, saan ako mas makakapit? Pero ano yung iniisip ng upper class people? They will pay for what they want. They're willing to pay premium, basta they get what they want. And kaya alam na natin anong klaseng market din. Kasi of course, if ita-target natin itong mga premium market na to, itong upper class market, pwede na natin silang i-charge ng mas malaki. At dahil doon, dito nangyari, dito kumikita ng mas malaki kaysa sa binabayad sa bangko, yung mga investors. So, ano kaya yung magandang upper class market? Ang may sasuggest ko, we have a lot of properties, projects that are in front of UST and LaSalle. What do they have in common? Well, one thing, majority of their students live 2 to 3 hours away from their school. And of course, school is a necessity. Kailangan mo talagang pumunta sa school. Pero para sila magagawa kung either mag-commute or tumira malapit dun sa property. Ay, malapit dun sa school nila. And then, tingnan mo to, 6 years. Ano itong 6 years nito? Kasi basically, we have a problem right now. A very big problem na it's bittersweet kasi apektado ako pero natutuwa ako. Kasi ang problem ito is traffic and congestion. Dahil dito, maraming naiirita. Maraming students na naiirita mag-commute, mag-traffic. Yung 2 hours, Paparanaque, Pabikutan, probably 2 to 3 hours. Maraming nasasayang na oras. So, ang iisipin nyo, kaya ngayon, a lot of people, they prefer to live near the property and rent the place. Kaya ito yung pinakamaganda. Kasi, what happens to a lot of our investors is pag maganda yung service mo, pag maganda talaga yung strategy mo and what you're offering to the students, hindi na yung lipat. Automatic, di ba, right now we have K-12. And from K-12 to graduation, that is 6 years. So imagine, makakuha ka ng isang tenant, 6 years siyang magbabayad sa'yo. Anong ginagawa? Upo, and mag-aantay ng cheque. Cheque, tama. Marami kasi yung tatanong, Ryan, ayoko ng ganyang business model kasi mahirap maningil. Pero ano ba target natin dito? Di ba upper class market? Sa upper class market, sa ganitong culture, automatic, it's required before you move, magbigay ka ng PDC, post-dated checks. So, ang nangyari dito is basically, hindi ka magpapabarangay, hindi ka maniningil. Nakatulad na gagawin mo sa probinsya. Sa mga partner mo dito, upo ka lang. And then yung check nila, darating sa'yo. Deposit and enjoy the money. So, ano po yung, meron kasing, you're very lucky kasi ito yung pinaka-advantage dito eh. Well, you can go and invest your money and effort in traditional businesses like the trendy food parks. What they're targeting is a want, is a luxury. Para kung target nila, ay gusto ko mag-enjoy, ganun, mag-food park ako. Pero necessity ko yun. Ang pinakamaganda kasi sa ganitong negosyo is, it's a basic need. Wala it's a nationwide problem. Yan ang nababalita ng gobyerno. Kaya nga sikat ang Uber, di ba? Tsaka ang Grab. Kasi may problema tayo sa transportation. So, the really good thing and the safe thing in this business model is you're tackling a need. There is a definite supply, there is a definite demand, because every year for 100 years, ang population na nag-aaral sa UST, palaki ng palaki. You add in K-12, and lalo siyang lalaki. Pero yung lupa, paano yung lupa? Paliit siya ng paliit. So now, there is a supply. We have the supply. If you join in on this market, on this opportunity, you have the supply of an increasing demand. So maya dito, pataas yung value ng investment mo. Kaya talaga, marami nag-i-invest sa amin. So, basically, of course, this is a business. With the right business model, with the right location, which you already know, and the right target market, kayang-kaya natin isolve itong problema na to. At advantage mo yun. And ito yung pinakamaganda eh. Right now kasi, itong demand na to, itong supply na to, it's running out.
So if you really want to take advantage of real estate here in the Philippines, hurry up and take advantage of this opportunity. Luckily for you, we're only limiting the slots to 15. Why? Because we want to make sure that the quality of our partnership is top-notch. So we don't want it to be convoluted. This is going to be only up to 15 and then we're going to close our mentorship so that we can focus and guide you step by step from start till you can stand on your own and grow your real estate business. So if you want to start, if you want to take advantage of this, put on your number below and then the time that you're free for a 5-minute briefing call. Preferably after lunch, and then we'll call you and then let's decide if real estate is really the business for you.
Is that real estate is the best investment of all. There's two reasons why real estate is the best investment, time-honored, but you gotta be smart at it. And the number one reason for real estate is debt. You know, who else is gonna give you money to buy? You know, they don't give you money to start a business, so they don't give you money to invest in oil, but they give you money to buy real estate. So debt is the key. So as I cover in my book, Second Chance, debt makes the rich richer. And secondly, taxes make the rich richer. So when I buy real estate, it is the last investment where I can make millions of dollars and pay zero tax legally. So the irony of it is these guys who are investing in the stock market, they don't really have any advantages for debt, some little bit, and they have no real tax advantages. That's stupid. So I don't care what you say about good markets or bad markets, good real estate, bad real estate. Real estate is the last great investment. Number one for debt, number two for taxes.